Welcome to 2024. Your alarm clock not only tells you the time but also updates you on the world's progress overnight. It's not just an alarm clock anymore. It's a portal to the world's happenings, a reminder of how fast the pace of life has become. Living life in the fast lane with technology as our constant companion. It's not just a device, it's a part of us, keeping us connected, informed, and always ready. But this relentless connection and pace are a double-edged sword. The 2024 world is characterized by instant gratification. We are expected to respond to messages instantly, to resolve issues right away, to always be on. It's a world of non-stop grind, where relaxation a luxury few can afford. The consequence of this pace? Stress, burnout, and feeling one step behind. With everything moving so rapidly, personal development and self-improvement can seem like an uphill battle. It's easy to be swamped in the daily routine and to lose sight of our long-term goals due to immediate demands. Yet, personal growth and self-improvement are not just about achieving some distant goal. It's about the journey, the learning and evolution process. So, in this whirlwind of progress and change, how does one find time for personal growth and self-improvement? That's the question we're going to explore today. In this fast-paced world, there's always room for growth, for reflection, for self-improvement. Stay tuned as we delve into the importance of setting short-term goals and finding motivation in the hustle and bustle of life in 2024. Short-term goals. They may seem insignificant in the grand scheme of things, but they are the stepping stones to your success. Now let's dive into the world of short-term goals and discover their hidden power. We often hear about the importance of setting long-term goals. They're the big dreams, the ultimate destinations. But the path to reaching these lofty targets can feel daunting, nebulous, even unattainable. This is where short-term goals come into play. They are the waypoints on your journey, the milestones that guide you towards your ultimate destination. Short-term goals are the checkpoints in your personal and professional development. They give you a sense of direction, providing a clear path towards your long-term goals. They enable you to take that massive dream and break it down into manageable, achievable tasks. Each short-term goal you set and achieve is a step closer to your long-term goals. Each success, no matter how small, is a boost to your confidence and a testament to your abilities. They provide immediate feedback, allowing you to adjust your course as needed and keep your long-term goals within your sights. This immediate feedback is crucial. It's like having a personal coach who tells you, "Hey, you're doing great, keep going." Or perhaps, you might want to try a different approach. It's this constant reassessment and readjustment that keeps you on track and moving forward. Additionally, short-term goals help you stay motivated. They offer a sense of achievement, of progress. Each goal achieved is a victory, a reason to celebrate. They remind you that you're capable, that you're making strides towards your dreams. And there's nothing more motivating than seeing your efforts bear fruit. In essence, short-term goals are your roadmap to success. They break down your journey into manageable steps, provide constant feedback, and keep you motivated. They make the seemingly impossible possible. So, you see, these small goals are not so small after all. They are the building blocks of your dreams. Now, you might be wondering, how do I set these short-term goals? Well, you're in the right place, because we're about to break it down into manageable steps. Firstly, let's touch on the concept of SMART goals. This is an acronym that stands for specific, measurable, attainable, relevant, and time-bound. These are the characteristics that make up effective goals. Let's dive a little deeper into each one. Being specific is all about knowing exactly what you want to achieve. Instead of saying, "I want to get fit," a more specific goal could be, "I want to be able to run a 5-kilometer race in under 30 minutes." See the difference? The second goal gives you a clear vision of what success looks like. Measurable is pretty self-explanatory. It's about having a way to track your progress. For our example, you could track your running times and see how they improve over time. By measuring your progress, you can see how far you've come and it makes the goal seem more real. Now, let's talk about attainability. It's great to reach for the stars, but your goals should also be something you can realistically achieve. If you've never run before, aiming to complete a marathon in 1 month might be a bit too ambitious. Instead, start with a smaller, more achievable goal, like running that 5-kilometer race. Once you've achieved that, you can set a new goal to push yourself further. Relevance is all about making sure your goals align with your bigger picture. If your ultimate goal is to live a healthier lifestyle, then running a 5-kilometer race fits into that perfectly. But if your main aim is to become a professional painter, then maybe your time would be better spent painting every day instead of running. Lastly, we have time-bound. This means setting a deadline for when you want to achieve your goal. Having a deadline creates a sense of urgency and can motivate you to take action. For the running goal, you could aim to run the race in under 30 minutes by the end of next month. So, to recap, a SMART goal is specific, measurable, attainable, relevant, and time-bound. It's these characteristics that turn a vague wish into a clear and achievable goal. But remember, setting goals is just the first step. The real work comes in taking action towards achieving them. It's about making consistent effort, day in and day out, no matter how small, because it's these small daily actions that add up to big changes over time. And there you have it, a simple yet effective way to set yourself up for success, one small goal at a time. But setting goals is just the first step. The real challenge is in staying motivated to achieve them. It's like embarking on a journey with a destination in mind, but the terrain is uncharted, the weather unpredictable. So how do you keep your compass pointed towards your goals even when the going gets tough? Let's dive right in. First, don't underestimate the power of celebrating small wins. Each goal is a mountain, and each step you take is a victory. So when you've achieved even a tiny part of your goal, celebrate it. It's like giving yourself a pat on the back, a little reward that says, "Hey, you're doing great." Next, visualize your success. Picture what it will feel like when you've achieved your goal. Imagine the satisfaction, the joy. This isn't just daydreaming, it's a powerful motivator. It's your mind's way of saying, "This is where we're heading. This is what we're working for." But what about those inevitable bumps in the road? That's where a positive mindset comes into play. Yes, there will be obstacles, there will be setbacks, but remember, these are not roadblocks, they're just detours. They're part of the journey. So instead of getting discouraged, use them as opportunities to learn, to grow, to become stronger. And finally, don't go it alone. Surround yourself with positive influences, people who inspire you, who push you to be your best. Share your journey with them. Their support can be a powerful motivator, a beacon of light when your path seems darkest. So there you have it, a few strategies to keep you motivated on your journey to achieving your goals. Remember, each step, no matter how small, is progress. Each setback, an opportunity to learn. And each success, no matter how minor, a reason to celebrate. Remember, the key is to keep going, even when the going gets tough, because the journey is just as important as the destination. And who knows, you might just find that the journey, with all its ups and downs, is what truly makes the destination worthwhile. Let's take a moment to visualize our journey towards our goals with a metaphor of two different shoes. Imagine you're standing on a beach. The sand is warm under your feet, and the ocean stretches out before you, vast and endless. On one foot, you're wearing a shoe that's comfortable but worn out. This shoe represents your current state, where you're comfortable but aware that there's more out there for you. On your other foot is a brand new shoe, shiny and untouched. This shoe represents your desired state, the goal you're striving to reach. Between these two states is the ocean, the journey. It's vast, it's challenging, but it's also beautiful and rewarding. The waves may sometimes knock you off balance, and you may feel like you're not making progress. But remember, each step you take, no matter how small, is moving you closer to your goal. And with every wave that hits, you're learning, you're growing, you're becoming stronger. So take a moment to look down at your shoes. Remember where you're coming from and where you're going. But most importantly, remember the journey. Because it's not about the shoes, but the steps we take in them. So keep stepping, keep moving, keep growing. And before you know it, you'll be standing on the other side of the ocean, looking back at how far you've come. So there you have it, the secret to navigating the fast-paced life of 2024 and achieving personal growth. To thrive in this ever-changing world, remember the value of setting short-term goals. They are the stepping stones that lead to your larger aspirations. They give you focus, a sense of achievement, and most importantly, they keep you motivated. And speaking of motivation, it's the fuel that keeps you moving forward. It's the spark that ignites your passion and keeps the flame burning even when the going gets tough. Remember, motivation comes from within, and it's nurtured by celebrating your small victories, by understanding that setbacks are not failures but opportunities to learn and grow. Thank you for investing your time with us today. We believe in your potential to achieve great things. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more insightful content. Until next time, keep setting those goals and making progress every day.